could have been the trap hoe.
This week, got some topology, got some analysis, and it's actually the last week for both. I'm trying to get all my work out of the way earlier in the week this week so that I can just hang out. I'm about to zoom in with a friend to do some analysis real quick. We're doing some uniform continuity. So, just wrapped up that discussion, didn't get too far. Now it is 7:30, which means it's registration time. I'm registering for a bunch of math courses, right? I'm taking one in mathematical politics, so it has to do with like gerrymandering. And then I'm taking a class in functional analysis, representation theory, algebra. I also have to start my thesis, which is exciting. You won't die. Not really sure what I'm passionate about, but I feel like I talked about that last time. I slept like pretty early for myself yesterday, like 1 a.m. And I somehow still managed to sleep until class, which is at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 13 hours. I don't even do anything these days. Why am I so tired?
Rish and Tommy in the morning.
And we're back. Tommy, how's the weather?
Sireesh, I don't know.
Well, what do we have in store today?
In this picture, you see Jeff Bezos, right? He had a plan, but he didn't tell anyone, and instead he waited to show people his results. And those results were 2 giant glass balls.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to have some glass balls of my own someday.
That's right.
I feel like this is a little bit more of like a reflective episode. Before I get like too far into any of that, got 2 more classes left for the day. So I just finished my last problem set of the week, my last problem set of the semester. I guess now it's just time to take a step back and reflect. Ever since I was 12, I've always wanted to be some sort of like visual storyteller. I remember writing scripts when I was like in middle school, never getting around to filming them. Every year I've written like a letter to myself in the future, and every year I'm like, yo, this is the year. It wasn't until 21 days ago that I like picked up a camera for the first time and put something out kind of as a joke. I'm really grateful for everyone that's watched these things. My life's pretty boring, and it's especially boring during quarantine. So like I said yesterday, I finished all my problem sets for the week, and now it's just kind of down to like final assignments, just wrapping up the loose ends. Today I kind of just like hung out, didn't really do much. I'm gonna reward my nothingness with a little bit more nothingness. Let's take a study break. I guess this has just become my de facto study break corner. A couple things on my mind. I feel like I've been getting on myself a lot this week about like not being as productive as I should be, feeling super guilty about when I get out of bed and like when I start my day. That's when I came across this tweet. Credit. Kind of reminded me that we're in some pretty crazy times right now. When these times end, like who knows how the world's gonna be. I guess it kind of like pushed me to think about the last time I was floating through like so much unstructured time. It brought me back to my senior year of high school. And I guess like one of the best pieces of advice I got during this time was one of the best things you can do for yourself is to just consume as much art as possible. I really like stepped into the world of Frank Ocean's Blonde and The Sun's Tirade, 2 projects that are like extremely influential in my life. These feelings, though incredibly isolating, are like super universal. The world that we used to consider ourselves a part of may not be there when we're out of quarantine. While we're floating through this unstructured time, the best thing we can do is just indulge in art. What's up, guys? Welcome to week 3 of New Music Fridays. I'm here with Arnav Rai.
What it do? What's up?
We got some heavy rotations of the week. It's actually the 7th anniversary of Acid Rap, which is Chance's second mixtape. So we got Acid Rap, BQE, which is Code of the Friend's new single, and of course the Fortnite song, The Scots, Kid Cudi and Travis Scott.
It's a song called Ronson Princess by Clarence James. Cupid Deluxe by Blood Orange. Great features on the thing. The last one is one of my favorite rap albums of all time, 1999. Joey Badass's first mixtape.
Today we're going to be listening to Drake's new album, the Dark Lane demo tapes that dropped at midnight, kind of out of nowhere. Let's talk about it. It's kind of like frustrating how his actual projects like Scorpion have been like markedly worse than these like collections of Lucy's that he drops.
He still struggles with putting together like a full story in terms of an album.
This project like definitely drops off towards the end. It like opens really strong. Some of the parts I'd highlight on this collection, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. D4L featuring Young Thug and Future.
They fit together super well. The beat was aggressive. Young Thug and Future both came in aggressive. Drake matches their energy.
Your second favorite was Chicago Freestyle.
Stream Givian's album, Take Your Time.
So I guess if we could pick like a third top song, it would definitely be Time Flies. You know, this is just like a very average, just classic cookie cutter Drake album. If I could rate it, I'd probably give it like 4 or 5.
I'd give it a light 6.
Another week in the books. As always, I want to thank Rohit for producing the beat. Be sure to check out episodes 1 and 2 and subscribe. Yeah.